All right, it is update day as I'm recording this, which means two things. One, I'm going to keep it short so we can get through all these perks right away. And two, anything that is said in this video is absolutely subject to change because I'm not sure if they're done tweaking things yet. That being said, this perk seems extremely balanced. So ignoring the printer behind me, we'll get right into it. So this is the anti-air trap. We all know it's a trophy system. Anybody who came from Call of Duty knows exactly what this thing really is. It really is an anti-air trap. It just takes out lobber projectiles. As far as I've seen, it does not kill the enemies that come from flingers, and so it's pretty much best for the beehives that the lobbers currently fling, and their heads and their exploding gas. And so they have three attacks, basically. Lobbers can damage, poison gas, and beehives, and this will take out all of them with a 1-second arming delay, and if you max out the reload perks, as I'll suggest you do, you'll have a 5.4 reload time. So the best perks for this are extremely simple. Durability directly correlates to how many projectiles it can take out, and then the reload speed is absolutely something you want to max out because this thing fires very, very slow. As you'll see on screen now, we basically have an entire bed of these things. So long as you're working with maxed out reload speed, there are only two perks for it. You'll have about a 6.4 second downtime between each shot. So obviously 6.4 of these would account for constant uptime if my math checks out. But roughly speaking, you should have one of these all around your base. I think a well-built trap, especially during a lobber wave, is going to have at least 6 to 10 of these. So it's good that they're not that expensive, but you know, you're definitely going to want to farm up a lot of nuts and bolts if you're going to be using a lot of these. So beyond that, durability is basically your literal only option on these top two perks. So I mean, durability. And then I recommend durability for this, but I don't think you need to have healing attached build or increasing your building health. That's definitely something you're gonna have to make at your own discretion, a decision you'll have to make, but it's really not that big of a deal. So in a perfect world, I'd suggest all 4 durability perks. Mine has heals attached, and I'll keep it the same. And the other thing I mentioned beyond the traps is the fact that this replaces the patrol ward. So as my understanding seems to be, if you had a patrol ward, it is now an anti-air trap. So it's very, very likely that you already have this schematic, and I think that's for the better. We were joking that the patrol ward is going to be forgotten by pretty much everybody. It was a trap that it canceled out enemy spawns, but if you placed it where they actually spawned too close, it would just break. So it really didn't help anything at all. It didn't reduce spawns, it just moved them elsewhere. So there is literally no circumstance ever to use a patrol ward unless you're standing inside of it. I wish I had gameplay footage of that, but I don't. There is a stream somewhere on my channel. If somebody can find it, that would be amazing. But that's it for the anti-air trap. Honestly, my new favorite addition of the game. Like, there are a lot of great things with this update, but this is an awesome one of them. A new trap that we can use because I believe it was just the other day, and most days, that we were complaining about the lobbers. We just call them throwing thoughts, and it's because that's exactly what they do. This completely cancels them out in a very, very elegant way, and it gives us a proper way to defend it beyond just building a giant shield. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to support the channel, use support creator code Mista to check out. Like the video, subscribe on YouTube. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.
You see adrenaline rush. Apparently the adrenaline rush cancels out the damage bug.